Hi guys, welcome back. I think this is the day 12 of our session, and today I think I'm trying a different approach. The thing is, I'm planning to take the same 15-minute entry, but I'm using the 4-hour bias and 1 hour for the narrative and 15 minutes for the entry. Now let's see how this is gonna go because we're overcomplicating things by adding many things. But now I'm trying to focus on just 4 hour on the bias and 1 hour narrative. That's only the order block or anything like that, and 15 minutes entry and kind of continuation. I'll just say how. But now let's divide the days. Let's go to the vertical line, and it's March February 2026. In February means the date saving time will be I think 9:30. Let's go for 1 hour. 9:30, right? Yes, it will be 9:30. The same thing. 9:30. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, the thing is, our plan is we're gonna look at the forward bias to see where it's gonna go, and we're gonna choose 1 hour for the narrative and 15 minutes for the entry. And I think we'll get more entries, because if you look at the 4 hour uh, 4 hour bias, I mean, if you look for weekly bias and 4 hour time frame, 4 hour narrative and 15 minutes bias, we are getting less entries. And that too, we are rushing to take an entry, so that our win rate is getting affected. So I'm planning to go like this. Let's see. I think this is a different kind of approach, and I'm just making it more. I'm keeping it more simple. Okay, just keeping it more simple, and I'm using DXY for just for the bias only. Okay, I'm not gonna look any narratives in this. I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna look only the bias in here. What's happening? Yeah, think. Okay, okay. I don't know what's the issue here. Not able to draw. Okay, fine. Okay. Now we are at the 1 hour. I mean, sorry, we are at the. Let's look at the 4 hour and look at then look. Let's look at the bias. Let's find the liquidity. And as we see here, this is our DXY, and it's a negatively correlated for the Euro USD. So what's happening here? As we seen, it has come for the downtrend. Change of character it's given here. It's coming down, and the downtrend has become the uptrend. That again a change of character here. Change of characters. Now it's like a current uptrend. It's going up, and it might, and I think it's gonna go for this liquidity. This will be our DOL. This will be our DOL. Okay, because higher low, higher high, higher low, and then higher high. Probably this will be our bias. But now what we're going to do is we're going to go for the GBP USD and again confirm the bias. If we got buy here, we need a sell here. Okay, and if you look at the GBP here, the 4 hour, the liquidity has been taken here. The downtrend has been started. Lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low, high high, and it has given a change of character here. The downtrend has been started. Lower high, lower low. Again taken the liquidity here. Do you think it's gonna come take the liquidity here? I think yes. And we got a buy here, so we got a liquidity here, sell bias. So now we need a sell bias in the Euro USD. Okay, now let's see Euro USD 4 hour. The same thing. Break of structure, downtrend, lower high, lower low. Most probably it's going to come for the lower low. I think it's going to come for the lower low. Trend line here. Okay, now we got the bias, right? Now we need is, it's going to go down. Now we need a narrative. So we're going to look for the 1 hour, look for the narrative. And what we're going to look is we're going to look at the order blocks. Okay, the order blocks. which has given impulse move. See here we got an order block which gave impulse move, and it has a fair value gap here, and it has given a break of structure even here and here. It's a good, even if this is a good order block, and even we got a downtrend. It's like a good narrative here. See here we got an order block again. Here we don't have fair value gap, but we can take this, even this also. uh, we can take this one. Okay, we got an impulse move, we got a fair value gap, and we got a break of structure. Okay, fine. Now we need to go for the 1 hour, and let's see, it's gonna mitigate in 1 hour. If it gets mitigated in 1 hour, okay, no, it's not yet mitigated. Okay. As we see here, it went for our drawn liquidity. We did not get the entry. Probably you'll be getting here. As I said, we'll be getting the entry here. What happens if it get mitigated this area, right? If it got mitigated this area, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for 15 minutes. And I think yes, here we got this mitigation here. What we're going to we're gonna go for the, we're gonna see the change of character. Yes, we got a change of character. Change of character, yes. It's gonna go down. And what we're gonna go do is look for the premium discount. Let me enter the setting. It's just this, this, or else let's add this and say this as fib. Okay, not save, right? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna remove this for premium and discount. Yeah, it mitigated here, right? It has mitigated here. It has given a much structure shift and a change of character. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a low to high, low to high from here. Okay, even if you got low to high here, the thing is it would not get triggered, but it went to our drawn liquidity. So the thing is, our drawn liquidity was correct, our DOL was correct, it went here. Or else it will not get triggered, can be tricking here. Okay. Or else we can be doing like this, and then take the entry here. I take the entry here, and we'll stop loss will be here. I mean, this is our plan. Okay, if we have taken here, stop loss will be something like here, and our target is to do a good target. Yes, this will be our target. Target would have gotten hit. Next to that simple. Okay, we missed the entry here. Now we are gonna go for the DXY. As you see here, our DOL has been attacked, and the liquid has been taken here. As we know, as the liquid has taken here, higher high, we're going for the higher low. Any other DOL, it might come, I think, might come here, might come to this area. Okay, because after taking liquidity, it might come to this area here. Okay, here IRL to URL, from URL to IRL. Okay, and here we don't have any FVGs. If we had FVG, you can take it as a confirmation. Okay, we are going to look at 1 hour. Sorry, we're going to need to look at the 4 hour. Look at the 4 hour. See, the liquid has been taken here. Set as the liquid has been taken here. Is it going to take the liquidity up? The gaps has been filled. So as the gaps has been filled, the liquid has been taken here. Is there a chance it's going to go up and take this liquidity? It's higher high. So the higher high, and I think it might come for higher low for this fair value gap. There's a small gap here, right? There's a small fair value gap here, right? So it might come here. It might come here. See, we are using fair value gap just as an imbalance. Not going to take entry on the fair value gaps, but like it's going to come here, right? So here let's high, higher low, higher high. It's going to come down, but we need a confirmation in the GBPUSD. Is it going to sell here? It should be a buy here. 4 hour, 4 hour it has taken the liquidity. It's coming down. It has taken this liquidity. It didn't. It has taken the liquidity. It's going to take and come. It's going to come for. Is this going to come for this liquidity? But let's see in the Euro USD what's happening. Euro USD. That is the lake and taken the liquidity here. Is it going to come for this liquidity? I think is it going to come for this liquidity? I think it's going to come for this liquidity in GBPUSD. There is some more liquidity left. So in DXY, is it going to go up? It's going to go up. That's going to go. Okay, we got gap. The gap has been filled. So is it going to go up here or it's going to go up here? Okay, we got a bias. We got a buy here. We got a sell here because why is it hasn't taken the liquidity here, but it has taken the liquidity in Euro USD. Sorry, in Euro USD as we see here, it has taken the liquidity in the Euro USD. It's gonna come up, but I think it's gonna come down after taking the liquidity. I think it's gonna be a liquidity run here, and in GBPUSD it has taken the liquidity here. Might come down. Well, so we need a what we do is okay, let's see what's going to happen. Let's see. And as I said, okay, we don't have much of a outer block is here. So liquidity is the thing is target is small. What we got here, I impose more an outer block here, and impose more fair value gap. I think can I consider this an outer block? Consider this as an outer block here. Okay. Block. Okay, we consider this and let's the chart. Okay, it has taken the liquidity. As I said, it has taken the liquidity. In GBP also, I think it's going to take. It has taken the liquidity. Yeah, it has taken the liquidity in DXY. Yeah, in DXY is about to take the liquidity. Okay, not get entered. Okay, the thing is after getting liquidity hunt, the liquidity has been swept here. Okay, even the liquidity has been swept here. Okay, USD. Okay, let's see 4 hour. Let's be taken here. That's gonna go. I think there will gaps here. Lower high, lower low, so below. Might go for this. Go for this. Think the bias is buy here. Okay, now let's look at in the DXY. If you got buy, we need a sell here. Okay, yes, it has taken the liquidity here. 4 hours. So the sell the IFVG. There's a huge gap here. It might come down for this gap here. the sell, we got to sell by asking GXY and GBP. GBP 4 hour testing the liquidity, and yes, lower high, lower low, and then it might go for lower high. It might go for this a buy in a GBUSD. I think it's okay. I think it's gonna go and fill up the gap here. That's why we use a fair value gap, right? We use the fair value gap here, and then now let's go for the 1 hour. Oh, sorry, we're gonna go for the EURUSD and we're gonna look for the narrative. We got a buy here, okay. We got liquidity here. I think it's gonna go up. So we got not get a proper order block. Let's see. This order block isn't, there's order block here, but isn't that accurate. It's a kind of a B setup. Let's see. Got triggered. We can go for 15 minutes. Yeah, it's like buy here, engulfing. Okay. Now we need a confirmation. Now we need a kind of a change of character here. If we got a change of character, we can take. We are going to go for 15 minutes. And we need a change of character. And we need to get exchange of now. Confirmation. Yes, now we got a little confirmation here. A change of character. Not now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a fib. Okay. Buy, right. So for buy, what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw the premium discount. Okay. Discount saving game one discount. And now we are going to enter at this buy level here. Long position, we're going to go for the long position here. Go here. And let's set this. Let's see how much we got. Target is 2.5. Sitting below this. So 2.5. This is okay. I think we are risking a lot. But let's do a 2% risk. See what's going to happen. Let me remove this fib. 10 minutes. Hasn't been triggered. Hasn't been triggered. Hasn't been triggered. It's going for the DOL, but okay. We got triggered. Okay. The thing is, as we see here, it went for our liquidity. It went for liquidity, okay, but we did not get entry here. It did not get entry here. It went for our liquidity. It has taken the liquidity, but it came down and it took our SL, okay. But if we have entered here after giving confirmation, and if we have set a SL here, something like, or if we can set an SL here to be a current 2.5, right? But we need to be entered right here. After getting a engulfing candle, we can have been entered here, but we missed it. But that's okay. I need to check all the news too. Is there any news? Okay. The thing is, we delayed the entry, so it went. Yeah, okay. We missed a trade, but that's okay. We're gonna go for the next trade. The target has been liquid. The thing is, see here, we are easily finding out drawn liquidity here. That's a good thing here. So it's went for the first, gonna take the sell down. We're gonna follow our. Yeah, it's kind of a mind-boggling, but the thing is, we can figure it out. See here, we are able to find the liquidity, but we are not able to take the entry. That's the thing here. If we wait for the entry, sometimes trigger, sometimes does not trigger. That's the thing here. And can we do one more trade? Okay, let's go for the 4 hour DXY. What's happened? High. It's taking the liquidity and it might come down. Alright. We come for the lower low. There's a chance to come for this low. There's a chance, huge chance to come for this low as it consolidating here. Think it might come down here. Think so. When it comes here, I think it's gonna be like this will be, I think this will be a drawn liquidity here. This will be drawn liquidity here. FEG is valid. Okay, let's look at the GBP. GBP lower high, lower low. For the lower low. Yeah, I think the liquidity, right? Took the liquidity. It might come to here to fill the gaps here. Come up to fill this gap. Lower high, lower low. Might come for the lower high. DXY, what we got? DXY. DXY, we got a sell here. GBP, we got what we got here in GBP. Even we got a buy here. Okay, got a buy here, a sell there. Again, we need a buy in this Euro USD 4 hour time frame. We need a buy. Okay, so going for the liquidity down. I think it's gonna come up here for this liquidity. Might come up here, and then what happen is go for the 1 hour. Go for the 1 hour. Look for the narratives here. We got rounded block. Here we got rounded block. Now we got a now get a break of structure. Let's wait. Let's look at the 1 hour. Let's go for the 1 hour. Okay, 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 okay. Here, yeah, here I think liquidity it took. I think our bias is wrong. I think in the opposite direction. Okay, now get a proper. Okay, outer block here. It's not a proper outer block. See how bias was correct. But we missed our entry here. I think we are missing a lot of entries here. We missed our entry here. We have gone for into. We have should be gone for the 1 hour 15 minutes here. engulfing here. Should be waiting for the market structure to shift. After shifting, can be doing a high to low. I think what I'm trying to say is, after we got triggered right, we got an engulfing here, engulfing candle here. Okay, we should be entering right here. We wish to write entry that here we can be entering right here. Okay, can be entering right here, or else if we wish to enter here also, what we do is we go fib, high to low, and then we can be entering here, the long position here, entering here, and then this is for the target, a easy 4:1:4. But it would be a rare case. It would be a rare case if we entered there, because you know right, I think due to some spread, our order does not get triggered. So if we can be entering here, or we can be entering here also. Be entering here. This 3 can be entering here also. Can get, after getting a change of character, can be entering here, and it would be a good 1:3 is not that bad. Instead of waiting for an fib here, we can be entering here. We take enter here, we get 5% risk. We got entered here, 4% here, we got 3%. I think this is better, I think so. We have to find our best entry area. Okay, we're able to find our drawn liquidity. We're able to find everything. And the thing is, why I'm not entering right here is it might reverse right. So I'm thinking that after that, I think we can enter here. It's like a good confirmation, and like if it goes here, might it's kind of breakout, right? If it breaks this, it's gonna go up, right? We can enter here. After getting an engulfing here, we can enter here. It would give a, yes, risk reward will be less, but kind of our win rate will be good, because instead of entering here we get a 5, and here retracement, it's a kind of rare. It sometimes triggered, sometimes does not trigger. And here we got a good I mean a good entry, but risk reward is less, but win rate will be good. Yeah, I think that's better. Let's enter here, because we cannot wait for the retracement here. We don't know unless it is going to come or not, but if we came here, it's going to go up. We can set a buy stop here, and then boom, can go up, right? It's going to go up. If it's going to go up, it should go up. Okay, coming down here, it's kind of a rare thing. So okay, lesson learned. Yes, we made a loss in go well, but this approach we learned something. We learned something better. I think that's what we need. We're learning something, right? That's what we need to get better. We are improving, right? We are improving. Yes, see, the thing is, our bias is correct, our drawn liquidity is correct, and we are missing the entry, and we realize that our entry is missed because we set the pending order for the limit order. But if we set a buy stops or sell stop order, if it's going to go up like a breakout side, it's going to go up, right? It's going to go up, and it's kind of more, yes, it's kind of more aggressive one, but it has some win rate, right? Instead of getting a retracement, we might miss trades. When we have multiple currencies, we can do kind of retracement thing. because some get retraced, some get triggered. Does not trigger, but if you're triggering only one currency and we are waiting for retracement, and even if it not get triggered, it would be a kind of not a optimal way to trade. Okay. Okay, I think that's it for this video. It's a new approach. I don't know. The thing is, yes, we are gonna do a more smaller time frame because, as you see, we're getting less entries, right? If we go for low time frame, we're gonna get more entries on the same fractal. The price is the same fractal thing, and yes, we can figure this out. We can figure it out. Thank you. Bye.